What's up guys, welcome to the video. Today we are going to be deck building some meta GD05 decks. I have a lot of ideas up here and I've been seeing a lot of stuff from people on MSA, people posting their lists. Eggman just did the win a box thing. There's some interesting things there. I've been having a lot of luck with my, what's it called? The Londo Bell list that I have. I think right now I'm like 18 wins and 4 losses. It's been really good to me. I think I'm really close to finding the list for that, but we're gonna go and explore some other deck building things. So as we go through this, I'm gonna just kind of gonna explain my methodology on how I build decks, what my ratios are as well. So if you guys want to build your own decks, you can adopt or borrow some of my lines of thinking if it resonates with you and you think it works. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Hey, what's up T-Sizzle? What's up Miguel? Go ahead and change over to the screen. Here we go. Yeah, this is the Londo Bell list that I was doing. I've done a little bit of edits to it. I currently have what's it called? I added citizens. I might put a second one because what I have found with this deck is if you're playing against Strike Freedom and they get to Strike Freedom and you cannot answer it with what you have on board, you are done. Because that thing is an 8 HP body. There is nothing in this entire deck that beats over it. You cannot beat over it unless you are somehow going to have a new Gundam linked with Amuro Ray and then something paired under Gundam. So what my ideology is, thinking if you get to Strike Freedom, this Citizens is going to be your ticket out to be able to trade with it and kill it, because bumping up a unit by 2 AP will put almost all of the links in this deck in kill range. So this linked with Amuro, it's a 6-3 or a 6 or a 6-4. Citizens makes it an 8. Same thing with Gundam, same thing with new Gundam, and then obviously this new Gundam. So all of your main links that you're going to get are going to be able to trade with Strike Freedom. So that's kind of my methodology with including citizens, but I'm going to see if I need to bump this up to 2. Right now I have it at 1 because I'm hoping that by the time you get to the turn that Strike Freedom comes out, you're going to be able to somehow get this 1-of in your hand and not bottom deck it, but that's where the whole bottom decking thing comes in and makes it kind of difficult, so we'll see. T-Sizzle says, do you think green-red CB can work, or should I just go with red-purple CB? I think green-red could work, but I do think that red-purple right now is the main. I think that's the way to build the deck. Heck, let's do that now. That'll be the first deck we build. Let's build that right now. Deck builder. Okay, first I want to add the Exias. Bro. Okay, 4 Exia repairs because you need to do that. I don't know if we'll play this one. Maybe. I'll put it at 3 for now. I'm not really convinced that would be, the card to throw in here. Do we play this Exia? I don't know if we play this Exia. I'm going to go ahead and throw 4 in for now in case, we do use that. And throw this at 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Hallelujah. Obviously, this card is just too crazy. You have to have that there. This Flight Form is a really good card. It's basically like, what is that card called? Dang, what is that dang card called? Improved technique on a stick. There you go. I'm gonna throw 3 of them in for now. Let's see what else we have here. Do we use this card? I don't think so. Maybe we do. I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. If we do use this one, throw that at like 2. Let's go ahead and get Setsuna. I'm gonna go to archetypes. I just want to look at all the CB stuff right now. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? The cool thing is we can make this lower to the ground now because we have this card. The fact that it's a 3/1 is kind of fine, I think. So maybe throw that at 3. Yeah, so far we have 3 links with Setsuna. There's no generic links here. Do we throw Virtue in? There's a lot. We have a lot of toolkits now. I think there's a list for this that's hidden in the rough. We just have to figure it out. I don't know if Trinity is the one either. I think we have to play GN Arms. Maybe we cut this entirely and just do GN Arms for consistency. I could see that. Which one does this do again? This card isn't bad. So we have a pretty low to the ground thing right here. So he'll come at level 5. Let's go with... Need to get our airframe seizure before I forget. Throw that at 4 for sure. This is destroy a unit with battle damage. Honestly, we do have a lot of links in here. We put that... What is that new destruction card? Where is that thing? I don't remember what it's called. I'll see it eventually. Where are you? There... No, that's not you. There we go. I'm wondering, can we put this? I guess I'll just make it a 2 of. Making it a 3 of could be pretty greedy. What else do we have in here that's good stuff? Ah. Did we get any new CB stuff outside of that? What is this? No, none of this stuff. Obviously the X here repair. It's a good amount of units. So we have 5 spaces left. What cards am I forgetting about? What am I forgetting about here? And go back to the CB traits. Do we use this guy? We need a base. And I'm not convinced that we use any of these bases. You know what? Let's just do this. I'm gonna do the mining asteroid one. Clear all of this. I think we do that. And then what do we do for our last card? So we have our weenie, we have this. Feel like I'm missing something else here. Let's go back and look at the CB stuff. And what is this? I honestly don't know what to throw in for this last flex spot. Definitely want it to be lower to the ground. You know, I'm just gonna throw... I don't know, bro. It's tough. My last card. This is gonna be more aggro heavy, so I'm just gonna throw another unit in. It says, what do you think about blue-white unicorn and GD05? Will be garbage. You know, I don't think it'll be garbage. I think there's probably a list out there that will use Kira and Benager somehow together and just get infinite draw value. I think that that's something that could exist. That and the O is good now. And if you built the O build with Unicorn, like how people were doing in GD03 before GD04, that also seems like it could be a viable thing. I want to test that too. Let's see. Red, purple, CB, GD05. I'm going to go ahead and try this out. I wasn't actually going to build this, but T-Sizzle up there was mentioning CB, so I was like, you know what? Let's try it out. Bro. This is completely freezing. That MSA tab. Oh, we have a completely new thing here. Okay. New cards preview. Alright, let's do this. Oh, all of this is new. Very different. Do we keep this? Sure. CB aggro. I think we've been able to make something. I'm seeing all my T area units. That last question, have you tried purple white Sazabi? I have not yet. I'm actually, one of the builds I want to make is a Sazabi build. I'm probably going to make that after this. I just want to see if this build works. I think one game will give me enough understanding to know if the deck is in the right direction or if it's just completely cooked, but I think this list seems like it would be, like, in theory, 85% there. But yeah, I do want to build the Sazabi thing after this. You know what, we just do this. I don't know if I'm going to do purple red Sazabi, if I'm going to do purple green, or if I'm going to do purple blue. I haven't tried purple white, but the other ones definitely pique my interest a bit more. Okay. T-Sizzle says, I'm leaning purple green Sazabi. One of my guys at locals was running it, and it was running through people. Yeah, purple green for that. Every time I see it pop up on here, I'm just like, that's pretty freaking amazing. So what do I not need? I don't think I'm going to need this card this game. So I'd rather... Oh, yeah. That was a good call. Where's my pilots, though? I'd like to see my pilots. That'd be freaking amazing. Maybe I should have thrown in one more pilot. Let me throw this out. If I draw a pilot, we're good. But I'm not drawing any pilots, so we're not good. Let's go ahead and do this. I hate doing this, but, you know, I got to. We're level 6. The Exia is not going to get used, really, so I'm just going to do this. I draw any pilot, we're good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Goodbye cards. Feels bad. Are these Kyrioses without pilots? Or without... Hallelujah is just so bad. This is ridiculous, dude. That's a 5. No pilots with this dude is tough. I'm having flashbacks to the game with no armors. Dude, for real. And this deck is like, CB needs its pilots. Like, that's how the deck runs. So all things considering, this isn't terrible. This dude's seeing his links, he's seeing his kill spells, he's seeing his bases. Have you tested red, purple, Sazabi? Feels like it'll be the better color combo. No sense drawing green or purple yet. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think red, purple, Sazabi is what I'm gonna build after this. I am gonna want to test this deck one more game because this is just not... I'm just getting RNG screwed here. If I draw sets in a... We're chilling. There he is. Give me that suppression, baby. And of course, I give him a full frontal. This dude isn't going to have any blockers, so even if he kills this and trades with it, I'm just going to wait until I get a link. Thankfully, any pilot makes this card live. Well, actually, I guess he does have the Forbidden Gundam. That's not true. Forbidden Gundam and that. Yeah, never mind. Ha! Never mind. Oh, what's up, Devin? You gonna try Strike Freedom? Apparently it did really well in the Eggman tourney. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it. I think Strike Freedom is definitely overhyped, though. I genuinely do. It's good. I want to definitely build, I'm going to try building it with the League Militaire. I'm going to try it with, Norn. I think it's going to take a while to figure out exactly what build is going to be the best for it. Yeah, but you have to get there. I'm telling you, man, my new Gundam list. It's tearing up Strike Freedom. Tearing it up. Oh, it's level 4. I thought it was level 6. Damn it, dude. I saw the 6 up there and I was like, oh, 6. That was bad. You have to definitely, what's it called? Respect Strike Freedom. Once that card comes out, you have to deal with it immediately. Otherwise, you're steamrolled and you lose. I've been seeing some red-blue Strike Freedom lists pop up too. Dude, I just bricked so hard this game. Like, I've seen one pilot, and we're turn 10. And I didn't see that pilot until, what, turn 7? This just sucks, man. I discard this. Oh, okay. That sucks. I can't even hit this thing. I can't even... Dude. This is so stupid. So dumb. I doubt he'll be able to interact with that. And this. Let's see, Tell Ray, CB might still be fake. What do you mean fake? Oh, of course you have darkness. Dude, this dude has just drawn the nuts. And I've drawn nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna run another game of this because this has just been stupid. Dude's just getting ungodly lucky. And I've just been insanely unlucky. It's ridiculous. Dude, right? They hit everything and I can't even get a pilot on curve. If I got this dude down to this with booty cheeks, yeah, there might be something to this list. This is just a terrible, this is why best of 3 should be a thing, because games like this are not indicative of anything. What is this crap? Yeah, we're cutting the loss and we're going to, I'm gonna do a rematch. I drew like cheeks, dude. Rejected. I'll keep that. We have a pilot, guys. We have a pilot. If you guys are here and you could like the stream, that would be awesome. I hope I'm not playing a CB mirror, dude. That'd be annoying. T-Sizzle says, this was me at my last locals, no pilots every round. Dude, my last locals, it was no pilots, and then it was all pilots, and I was playing League Militaire, so all I had to do was just stick like 3 Amuros under my legs in order to play the game. It was so dumb. Let's see. Let's do this. Get rid of that. Okay, so he's playing purple red Minerva. All right. He's a 2 AP or 2 damage. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. And play 2 weenies. I'm waiting to open the floodgates here. Mm-hmm. Show me the shin, baby. Oh. I don't know if you should have done that, guy. I'm not going to give him fodder to throw that thing, though, so... Should I? I don't know, man. I want the card. Let's swing at shields and see if a base pops up, because I'd rather pop the base than get the card. Blech! Yeah, no bases, so I'm gonna get that card for free. And let's take it. Play XC Repair. And unless this dude has an all-range attack, we win. Basically. Or actually, I forgot Savior. Savior Gundam's a thing. There it is. There it is. Cooked. I bet he was like, that feels so good right now. And no trade. That feels bad. So this is clearly a really bad matchup for this deck. Super bad matchup. But we are okay. We're gonna save that. Just want to get rid of this. Let me play this out. If he can't deal with this card next turn, we still win. Oh, there it is. We got it, guys. We got it. Unless it's a base. Double Shining Finger? I mean, double Darkness Finger? Double Darkness Finger would be insane. Alright. I think I think the deck works. I don't know why it will not let me close this tab. It's like completely frozen. Alright, let's make a Sazabi build. Actually, let me adjust this real quick. Do we need anything else? I got pilot starved. So should I add another pilot? The only thing is, it's not really going to do anything because we need the name. Let me see. Maybe 1 T area. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do 1 T area. We'll move this down. Yeah, I think if you build red, purple, CB aggro like this, I think it's a good deck because I guess before we move on, since you asked that question, I'll break down why I think this is good. So you get to play 4 of this, the Exia Repair. You get to play 4 of your weenie. This kills stuff. This is good for any mirror match thing. This is good just to, you know, trade with people. This thing, again, it's improved technique on a stick. This is like part of your burn package if you need it. If you need to just swing into something, again, great for trades. It links, and that's the good thing about all of this. This is a link. We have the pilot for that. This is a link. We have the pilot for that. This is a link. We have the pilot for that. All these links that we can do to close out a game if we need to. Gundam Virtue, this is basically another weenie. You just wait 1 more turn. And a lot of the time aggro wants to play weenies out like that anyway. Said, I think O Gundam can change to 3/3 Virtue. Nah, bro. No way. Not in this build. No way. This is supposed to be aggro low to the ground. You throw a blocker in there, it's costing more, and it just completely, that just needs a different deck build. If you're gonna run the blocker, you don't build it like this. That wouldn't make much sense for the way this is built. Obviously, Curios, one of the best links in the entire game. Exia, this is the one I don't really love that much. This could maybe go down to 3 and become something else. What's it called? This is here for the generic link. That's why this is good. Literally just the generic link, not because it's a blocker. The blocker is an added bonus. And then this is our finisher. 4 airframe seizure, 4 mining asteroid. This could be better, maybe. We have the 8 pilot split. I could maybe if we did bring this down to 3, boost T area to 2, and cut maybe cut 1 of the O Gundams and 1 of what's it called? What am I thinking of? I think at max you could put 2 of those virtues in here because it's still just good utility, but I'm thinking, like, at what point would I want to see the virtue? And if I'm trying to be fast and I'm trying to take out my opponent, virtue just doesn't really fit the bill there. And it's a harder link to justify. No Einsping? Nope. Again, you're thinking of a different build. This is not trying to ping. This is not trying to, get to a late game for a boss card. This can be a finisher if you need it to be, but in all of these games, these grunt units are what did everything. It's just that they have utility. Gundam, the Exia Repair has utility. This Exia has utility. This Curios has utility. You can engage with it the moment you play it out if you need to or if you want to. So you have 3 low cards that have really good utility that are that immediately will get you value. Yeah, full aggro. This one is full aggro with obviously the top end stuff. I think there definitely could be a list for what you're talking about, to where if we just, cut O Gundams, keep maybe Exia Repair, maybe bump this up, and really hammer home on the blockers, run 4 GN arms, run 4 of the 4 of those other virtues, and then also being able to run the Eins and just go with the ping. Basically, you know, slower game, more ping, more destruction. I think that's a good argument for the build too. But I think that where CB has always struggled, whereas now it doesn't, is it could never really be aggro. And that's why it would always fail, is because it was slower than everything else. So now it almost can be faster than most of these other decks, and it has utility with the speed. That's why I think this could be good. It depends on how the meta is going to shape up. But like we played in the red purple Minerva, board clear, this thing is susceptible to anything that pings board clears. Like 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. Like, this is, you ping it and it's gone. So that's the only issue here. However, Exia, you throw it out, you get your value. You throw out Kyrios, you get your value. The only one, and this thing dies, you get your value. If it, by the time these things are dead, they've already gotten their value. The only one that really hurts is this one. But right now we don't see all range attack in the meta super prominently, and purple red Minerva has never been prominent in the meta. It was just actually just a terrible matchup, but somehow this was still able to, you know, do what it does. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this. I'll do some more testing with it. I don't know if this will be the top deck, but I think it could be. It could be, depending on how the meta shapes up. It still all depends. That's the beauty of where we're at right now, is anything could be the best deck. It just depends on who's playing more of what deck at any given time, and then the paper, scissors, rock triangle starts to form. So let's go ahead and clear this. We're gonna go to the Sazabi. Do I have clear out my filters? Honestly, don't even remember what this one does. Deploy, you may choose one of your other units, destroy it. If you do, place the top 3 cards of your deck into the trash. Okay. Maybe do 2 of those. I want to do the purple red, so we're going to go with Kshatriya. Let's get Shar. Marita. Now let's go to generic Neo Zeon stuff. Am I blind? Oh yeah, N is up here. Duh. Let's see. What are some good choices here? When you have another Neo Zeon unit in play, this game's blocker, that might not be bad. Let's go with that. I'm not convinced with that card. Obviously we want this. We need 4 of this. Let's put 2 of her for now. We need... Let's throw 4 of that for now. Two sleeves. Non-cyber new type. Are you? Oh yeah, he's not cyber new type. We don't throw that in. Said I would build purple green especially. You got 2 chars and the red Zulu is amazing for getting more. For getting more hands. Oh no, you're definitely right. About that. I just want to try red purple because we have draw with red. That and the Kshatriya Marita link again. That's just such a powerful link. And if we're able to link her on any of these cards, we get value. Which one is the access? Four of that. Like, do we even need 4 Shars? The interesting thing is there's so many ways that this can be built right now. Trying to think of what other red cards we have. Add a Neo Zeon. Dude, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, bro. Yeah, Darkness Finger in close combat, for sure. You're gonna do 3 of that. And I think you're onto something. Screw quests. We're gonna do 2 and 2. Oh yeah, airframe seizure, duh. How did I not put that card in first? Alright, so now we need to adjust some stuff. This is a generic link. This is a good destroyed effect. We can just throw that down. Link. You know, we don't need this Sazabi. We'll do this 4, 3, 2. Let me see. Damage. Yeah, I guess I'll do the Zulu card. It's just pretty expensive. I don't know. You know, I want to look at something here. Let's look at red, purple, level 2 and level 3 cards. What do we have here? Yeah, I guess make room for this. I'll take that down by 1. So 3-3 splits. Bro, what's happening here? Dude, I don't know what's going on. This is just all frozen. Oh, come on, EX Burst. What are you doing, man? Does this happen to anybody else? This always happens to me when I use EX Burst. It just decides to crap out on you in the middle of building a deck. Dude. Oh, that is so frustrating. We're gonna lose the entire deck. No? What is going on here? I can't close out of anything. Let's make sure that... Yeah, it's just this stupid page. Yeah, I can't interact with anything on this. I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot and just close the tab. Oh, there's just 1 million people in the world using EX Burst right now? Come on, man. Alright, I'm switching to this for now until it decides to work. So what kind of decks has everybody else been building so far and seeing success with? I'm probably not gonna... I'm just going to the pre-release on Friday. I'm probably not gonna get any boxes. I don't think I am. Maybe later in the following week. And maybe we'll get those cases if the sponsorship thing goes through. But we'll see what I actually end up getting for the set. But I definitely want to make the new Gundam one my main deck. Because it just performs so consistently. EX Burst is still not loading, dude. I guess I'll play a game on MSA with the CB deck. Because that's what's loaded up right now. So Destiny Turn A for sure. Yeah, I played one of those decks not too long ago, and it was pretty dang good. T-Sizzle says, I'm most excited for Phantom Pain, but I'm nervous it's not fleshed out enough. Yeah, I think it seems like it's almost there. I'm just force quitting everything right now. Alright, we're back in. We're back in on EX Burst. I'm gonna go back here. View my decks. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to create the whole dang thing again. I'm gonna go ahead and get my screenshot. I'm gonna move it up to my secondary monitor. You guys won't be able to see it. The Caliburn lock combo deck is really cool as well. Oh yeah, dude, that that card is freaking wild. I want to try to experiment with that too, because I've always been a fan of floodgates and just being able to lock your opponent. Alright, Hobby Hyzak. Do Exia repair. Dude. 3. Dude. Quests. Yeah, I guess I'll throw that at 4. I'll figure out where to make room somewhere else. One, two, I guess I'll throw that at 2. One, two, three, 4. Because we gotta do it. New Gundam and SF are so powerful in the late game. Oh, dude, they really are. Man, I might just play. I want to play my new Londo, my new Gundam deck again because it treats me so well. It really does. Yeah, we got 26 units, which is honestly a little low. Gotta run 4 of that. 1, 2, 3. Four. Four and what's his name? Frontal, we need the base. Alright. Dang it. You know what? I might just run the Darkness Finger and 2 close combat. Let's cut. Let's cut the Kshatriya and the Merida down. Let's make the pilots feel a little more consistent. And I think we need this card. Where is it? Can't remember the name. That destruction board wipe. Where is it? Widespread annihilation. I have one Zaku. I have 2 Zaku 3s right here. I think that'll be a good. That'll be a good move. I like it because of the link and because we're running. If we're gonna run 3 different pilots, I think having the generic link is important, which is why I have this also at 3. I think in this meta, in this format, with the rise of these 8 pilot decks, in order to compete, I think your ability to have generic links is going to be more important than the value that, you know, a card alone will generate you. And I've experienced that by playing the new Gundam list. It's like, oh, I can link with this. Like, the times that I've closed out the game because I just drew into a bird mode and I already had an Amuro, just because it's a generic link, and then just anything in that deck is basically a generic link. And the bird mode kind of is not great. Even the RG easy thing is not that great. You know, they're all right. They facilitate certain things, but because you can generically link with the Amuros, or if you just throw a Londo Bell thing in, it's really, really important. But I'm gonna try this. If it sucks, then I'll go ahead and adjust it. I think this is in a playable state. Purple, red. We'll do like 2 or 3 games with this. And if it's cheeks, then we will make it not cheeks. I guess. Red is a popular color. Oh. It's playing red, purple CB like we were playing. Hobi Haizakura! If you guys could do me a huge favor and like the stream, that way, you know, this could get pushed out to more people and it'll be pushed out on the replay, that'd be really helpful. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, I don't need to hit anything. He'll just trade with me and get value. Appreciate the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Said widespread annihilation feels really good if you play top heavy decks like this. Yeah, I haven't gotten to feel the benefit of it yet, so I'm excited because this is the first deck that I've built that will be able to you know, benefit from it. Okay. Sure. Seeing if it was just card effects in general. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Jaden? Said hi, David. Sazabi with green shard will be good. I think so. I think it's going to take a while to figure out which thing is going to be the best. There's a lot of ways you can build Sazabi. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Brother. Yeah, I definitely want to try out with League Militaire. I think that's an interesting build. I don't like I think the Barbatos package in there doesn't really make much sense. It's just kind of like throw a good purple engine in there. I would just rather have a more fleshed out League Militaire engine, honestly. Bro. My dude. How do people ping you to like hurry up? I don't know how people do that. Is this guy a bot? What are we doing? Dude, I'm gonna concede if he plays like this the whole game. I'm not dealing with this crap. I can. It took you that long to think if you wanted to do that? Bro, this is why we can't go best of 3. Oh, dude, I hope it's the game. God, I hope it's just the game. That was rough. All right, now I'm just super bricked up. Super bricked up. I hope it forces them to play faster. Honestly, like if we go best of 3, which it needs to, and it's probably going to, when that happens, if people go into time, let that be like a little spank on the behind of those players. It's like, you went into time and you lost in time where you got to draw. Just be faster, and then that won't happen to you. Dude, at the last locals, I was able to play my match a friendly, and then I played Riftbound with one of my other buddies, a match of Riftbound, and it was right there. So I don't think Neo Zeon is worth in this deck. I'm only playing it as a 2-of with 2 full frontals. But we'll see. So I drew my 2-of in my opening hand. Yeah, no, this guy is just slow. This dude is really slow. And I'm like so bricked up here, this is ridiculous. Can I have something to play? What is this? Bro! Said I wonder if it is in One Piece since the games are adjacent for time procedures, I mean. Neo Zeon doing Neo Zeon things. Yeah, bricked up. Bricked up! At least I'll be able to play the game next turn. Yeah, this does make the deck look super greedy. This looks right now. This hand makes it look like it's a Timmy deck. Oh, now we have a filter card. Okay. Hey, we get a base bag. Value. Trying to think of what I should hit. Don't worry, it'll get there, Pile. It's like, this is so suboptimal, but I mean, I have to be able to play the freaking game right now. Dude, why are you thinking on this right now? Bro. What is there to think about? Just gonna do you ever just like ask people at locals just to be goofy and you're like, they have one card in hand and you know they have one card in hand, you're just like, cards in hand? I've been so lazy, I need to be brewing for GD05. Dude, same. Honestly, I wasn't gonna be streaming or even playing this at all today, but my client, he had an emergency and had to cancel, so I was like, oh, guess I'm gonna get in my games. Oh, dude has to be rage baiting. But thankfully, he doesn't know that I'm streaming, or maybe he does, and that this is still kind of entertaining. So, it is what it is. That'd be pretty funny if he's streaming right now, or if he's watching the stream. Someone did that to me when I had an empty hand. I died laughing. Dude, it goes to the action step and you're just like, response? No cards in hand? I hope he's rage baiting, or I hope he's just a brand new player. My brother in Christ, what are you doing? My ADHD can't handle this. I've had drink this much, this 5 shots in this coffee. I'm ready to go. Come on, man. He has to be new. He has to be new. There's no way that you should do that. What? Unless he's about to hit me with some big brain crap. I hope he's watching the stream. Get out of here, Marita. Watch me draw. Oh, that's funny as heck. That is diabolically hilarious. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Y'all see this, right? Oh man. That is freaking funny. And we just hit this. I threw away because she wasn't gonna do anything because I didn't have anything. Yeah, that interaction is exactly why airframe seizure is significantly worse than overflowing affection, because overflowing affection would never do you dirty like that. Bro. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm done. This is... People are gonna watch... People are gonna watch this on the replay, and I don't want them to sit here looking at this. That's just ridiculous nonsense. Guys, don't play like that. If you play like that, you deserve to have bad pulls for the rest of your life. Build a red green. No Gundam. Why don't you use new Gundam? I mean, I have a new Gundam deck. I think that's gonna be the best deck of the format. Honestly. I think the list that I made is is almost what it needs to be. Like, I have 18 wins to like 4 losses with that deck. I've been aggressively testing that. Argama's not, it's not that big of a deal. If you can play around it, you can definitely play around Argama. I'm not worried about it. That's the thing, is you have to play white. And if you play Argama and you're playing the orb stuff with the strike freedom, you're giving up playing that. You're giving up playing the Archangel. My new Gundam list is basically a rush version. I'll play a match of it after this, you'll be able to see. People are playing this stuff. Yeah, I saw the Eggman tournament list. It's kind of similar to mine, but I think my list is better. I really do. It looks less bricky, and it's a little bit more, there's more consistency pieces. Oh yeah, I saw the purple-blue list. I think it's kind of funny that it won because it doesn't seem all that great. I've played a couple of that deck here on Mobile Suit Arena. I'm just getting destroyed. CB aggro, dude. It's a thing. Dude, I'm so cooked right now. So cooked. It's a 6 HP base, so I'm just gonna put pressure on him. Force him to trade with me. Let me throw this out. Yeah, I think that's the play. What's greedy? Oh, me swinging? Yeah, I'm gonna adjust something with this Neo Zeon deck because right now I've just been bricking nonstop. Maybe it's the RNG, but like right now this deck feels like total cheeks. Yeah, I do. I have it in this deck. I run it as a 2 of. It's unlikely that I'll see it though. So there's the Trinity CB, but it's kind of bad. Gotta love Neo Zeon. I know this deck combo can work. Or maybe green red. Oh yeah, green red is easy. That's one that kind of like fixes itself and builds itself. Yeah, this definitely feels like RNG because I'm seeing this is a 2 of, this is a 3 of, and like again, this is also a 2 of. Like I'll come back to this build, but like right now it's not treating me nicely. It's a 5. Yeah, I'll hit this and then I'll just swing into it and kill it. Yeah, I'll pull up the new Gundam list after this game, and we can go into what's it called? A couple games with it. 3 Shars, guys. You can't make this crap up. You can't make it up. But we do have a play here. It's not an optimal one, but we do have a play. He gets 4 in trash, but whatever. For not being able to do much, that felt pretty good. Erdwin, what deck are you going to be building primarily as your main one? You know, I'll pop out the chat. Put it here. Oh my gosh. I have to fix this. You know, I guess I have to do this instead. Bro. Why is it not moving? I don't know why it's not working. It did it last time just fine. I'm not gonna mess with it this time. It's too annoying. Okay, we're level 6. How many bases am I gonna have to play? Gosh. I have to hit this stupid thing and make sure he doesn't have a link and beat over. Dude, my hands and draws, my shields, everything has been so egregiously bad for no good reason. It's really dumb. It's like, is this list that bad? No, I have plenty of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards to be able to play before level 5 that start requiring pilots. I haven't seen a single darkness finger, I don't think. The numbers make sense. What is this? You're gonna have... That's so annoying. Oh yeah, dude, wing is definitely going to be a major issue. Wing, I think people are underestimating how good wing is. It just kind of like moves from getting to wing 0 to getting to wing Gundam. Like, the starter deck wing Gundam, it's just too good. There's gonna be a lot of breach. Oh, and that's the other thing. The reason why I like my new Gundam list better than the one who did the Eggman thing is because it does what's it called? I'm not banking on breach. Okay. Thank the Lord. I'm in the middle of a match, bro. I'm not showing the list in the middle of a match. No. I'm basically making it aggro, and I am using ramp stuff, but I'm doing it in a way that, you're not, it's not like, oh, let me ramp to new Gundam. It's like, let me ramp to resources to pull off links or put out weenies if I need. It's just utility. The ramp is utility. If you need to ramp to new Gundam, yeah, you can do it. If you need to do it because you want to drop some weenies and burn your EXs you got, you can do that too. And it's just kind of like you have the resources available and you can make the decisions that you need to based on, you know, your matchup. Can't even pull out a Neo Zeon, dude. I feel like this game's been going on forever, and we're just barely... It's honestly not that far. That's a 5. See, this is why this is good. Look at that. We get a base, and we trade. This is why generic links are great. Actually might be able to win this if this dude overextends and plays out a bunch of bodies. Which is what I would expect him to do, honestly. I'll play this. That way I can hit him for 3 next turn. Well, you want it because you get to deploy the Neo Zeon. It's just free value. And the link. Obviously he'll proc. He's a generic link with any of the other cards. So if I were to link full frontal and I had a target, if I were linked full frontal to this thing, I'd be able to just summon a body out for free. I mean, I guess. I need to put pressure on more than I need to kill a body. If he has a link, I mean, he's got it, but he's been linking all dang game. It's not bad for struggle bussing. He has a link. No? No way. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it. Alright, we can do something here. I hate this. I know I messed up. I should have swung. But it doesn't matter. I lose anyway. Yeah, I messed up the sequencing. But I was gonna lose anyway. Dude just had better everything, and my hand was just absolute garbage the whole way. End it. End it. End it. I want to play my new Gundam list, bro. Hurry up. Swing. Swing. Alright. Alright, here's the list. The Londo Bussy list. Here we go. So we got 4 Jegan, 4 Zaku 2s. I was running 3 gun tanks. I'm gonna try it at 2. Honestly, you know what? What did I cut? I cut for citizens because I felt like I needed to make room. But we have a 3-3 split between the BWS and the Gundam Age. This is the only Age card I'm running in the build. I'm gonna bump this up to 4 and just put this as 1. And the only reason I'm playing this at this point is because of the name, just the Londo Bell name. You need more stuff in the trash, especially if you want to use New Gundam's effect more than once, which this deck does. It will use his effect more than once. Where is it? This card is not that great. It whiffs a lot, but it's a generic link, and it'll trade with a lot of things. So you can just throw an Amuro under it, swing for 6, and it hits hard. I'm only running 2 of this because, again, we don't care about the breach, and I really just care about the new Gundam thing. This is the only top end. It said you've built one man's PTSD build. Yeah, so this is just like super aggressive. Very aggressive. We only run 3 of the underground desert base, not the archetype base. The 6 HP base is just, I think it's more important. Of course, we run 8 Amuros. I was running 3 Show of Resolves. I bumped it to 4. I'm gonna test it to see if it should be 3, but this Show of Resolve is the reason why this deck just doesn't die. Between Show of Resolve and if you hold your Gundam Age 1 normal until turn 5, you throw this, if you have the EX, then it becomes 6, you throw him down, you get the 7, and then you pitch and you draw a card. So between, you know, these 2 cards, you end up getting a lot, and same thing with the REGZ. I like to play this card strategically when I have nothing left to lose. Like, I'm going to swing into something, my hand is already pretty decent, I just want to kill something and get a +1. So that's how I play this deck. I'm going to go ahead and run a match with it. Yeah, right now, 18 wins, 4 losses. Let's see. This is the only deck I've been keeping count with. Oh, and this deck wants to go first. You want the aggro curve. Nice. I'll keep that. It's not the best, but we'll see. Not bad. Yeah, what I really like about this build is you can be greedy if you need to with your EXs, or you don't have to. You can just build a board. Oh my gosh. Please don't be another slow play. Can I have my turn? What's going on? Dude, we could be on turn 4 already. So what other color should I use with Phantom Pain? I'm not sure. I haven't looked fully into the archetype yet to know what the other colors should be. Bro, what are we doing? Interesting. Interesting Fatal Strike. Okay. You burned an EX for that. Putting Londo Bells in the trash for me. Not terrible. Alright, let's see what my card at the top is. Let's move that to the bottom. Yeah, this card, being able to just throw something you don't immediately need to the bottom is good. I need to see my Amuros. So I'm one step closer to an Amuro. Hey, Amuro! Amuro! You have 2 Londo Bells. I'll have to get one of these. Make sure it dies. So we're at 6. Let's do this. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this. That way I can break a base. I'm going to trade here. This will get me in the trash and get me what I need for my swing. So he has to make a choice. He can either hit this and trade, or he can break my base and try to go for shields. But if he does, then next turn I'm going to have a big play. Honestly, it's been pretty suboptimal draws this whole game. Oh, he's getting greedy. You're gonna get punished for that. What is this card? Interesting build. The rest of that thing. Good swing here. Yeah, we're in a pretty decent spot here. That's scary. Yeah, the green Amuro is like 100% better on New Gundam in every possible way. It lets you get so many better trades. Alright, all I need is a link. It's very possible based on what I've seen in Shields, what I'm going to draw, based on... I'm gonna cycle through 3 cards. It's very possible I can get a link. Let's see. Can I close it out? Ah! No! It's not what we want to see. That is not what we want to see at all. Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Yeah, we lose. Saw 1 Amuro the whole game. We lose. I've been getting screwed with RNG this entire stream, dude. This is literally all RNG. So that's 5 losses now. 5 losses to the 18 wins with this deck. Oh, now we have some Amuros. We're playing some Wang. Pretty good. Full board clear. EX base gone and a shield. Oh yeah. Yep, see this is one of those moments to where we just screw about forget new Gundam. We're just going in. Okay. Yeah, this game is over. That was pretty dirty. That was pretty disgusting. I'll keep this. I was gonna build more decks, but this deck is just so much fun because it does well. Like I mentioned it before, I like to save these for turn 6, or my ramped turn, my level 6. Also, if you guys are here and you haven't liked the video yet, I would appreciate that. So this stream will get pushed out to more people and after the fact. I would appreciate it. Okay. Let's see what we get. This thing is susceptible to ping, so I don't think I want to... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. That way I can play this. I've played against so many of these Banshee decks. Just filling up my Londo Bell trash. Yep, so we do this. Do the same thing, we pitch that, get another EX, and then draw. Pretty good. The only thing about playing against the Banshee decks is they play almost no units, so this thing doesn't really pop off until you wait, which is really annoying. Another one. Of course. Show me the Kshatriya and the Marita, baby. No? Okay. Next turn's gonna be a Banshee turn. There's no way he doesn't have it. This is tough, man. You know what? I think we just whiff. I think it's more important to put the pressure on now. Take this out, let the shields go. We have an Amuro in hand. There's a lot of links in this deck. I think we have to put the pressure on. Dang it, dude! Come on! Feels bad to whiff like that. Yep, there it is. He's gonna first strike this stupid thing. Dude has had some absolutely cracked shields. I need to see my show of resolves. Ha! RNG. It doesn't really matter though, because like, I'm gonna die. But we have a good amount of turns to be able to stabilize. I've bought myself some time. Yeah, I'm just gonna stabilize. Yep. That card is a problem. He has to discard a card. He's got 11 cards. Are you freaking kidding me? I needed that card. Dude's got to discard more cards. Alright, now we're not in a good spot. So I'm going to force him to either discard 4 cards out of his hand, or if he has the burn spell to do that. And then we have the link to close out for the win. And he doesn't have 12 in trash, so he can't Banshee me. Unless he has like a forbidden Gundam out of nowhere, we win. There's no way. He does not. That is so stupid. That is so stupid, bro. Oh, now we're on a losing streak with this deck, basically. Exactly. What the is exactly right. That's fun. Yeah, 3 burns in a row, all in his on that action step. That's crazy. Talk about RNG. Yeah, Strike Freedom is just disgusting. I think the red-blue one might be the best variant. Yeah, when your opponent has all the answers, there's just not much you can do. Oh man, I don't want to play against Vulture. Maybe it's not Vulture. Maybe just purple blocker. Yeah, I don't need that. We just wait. We just wait. I guess it is Vulture. I don't know, this is a weird... This dude's playing something weird. Play this. Select that. EX resource draw. Oh, yes. You know what? We're gonna do this. Now, if you want to block, you got to trade with me. We're gonna heal the full health from this. It's gonna be great. Full board clear. Take base and 2 shields. Can't beat that. Oh, I just played that card, duh. 1 shield. Yeah, has to block. Interesting. I have 2 Londo bells, so he'll help me out by throwing this in the trash and taking out this blocker. That was like not a real match. That's why I didn't want to play against Vulture. We'll keep that. Hopefully I draw into some Amuros. I got most of my League alt arts in ready for the goat deck. Ooh, what are you gonna be running with it? Alright, let's see what I got. What turn is it next turn? You know, I'll keep that card. I'll keep it. Freedom! You know what? I'm gonna build that next. After this match, I'm gonna build the League Militaire Freedom. I'm gonna try it out. There's just so many things that you can stick Freedom in, it's like I don't know what to do. Okay, what should I do? That's how I feel about this deck. This is probably like my most favorite deck to play right now. I like the League Militaire at the Norn, but I just played it so much. I'm ready for a change, or honestly doing the Norn plus the Strike Freedom thing that I've been seeing people mess around with. Okay. Got the Amuros here. I have one Londo Bell in trash. Let's see. Do you have Darkness Finger up? Nope. Oh, you play Norn too? So you're playing Strike Freedom, Norn, and Militaire. Hey, what's up, Raymond? So I wasn't able to get that in the trash, so I'll do this. Let's see if he tries to kill it. Yep, I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. But he has given me a Londo Bell in trash, so... The card literally replaced itself. Pretty good. Pretty freaking good. That was pretty good. Swing here and breach. I'm gonna force him to trade with me. So this Texas heat is working a number on me. I slept all morning. Hashtag depleted. Dude, yeah, this Texas heat's crazy. I can't even cool my house past 76. It's just, it won't go lower. There we go. Like to see that trade. Let's go, baby. Yep, so we just do this. We do not die. We breach. No. What in the freaking burst is happening? Oh, that is so dumb. I'll keep that. I have Show of Resolve. Hey, what's up, man? T-Whips. What a lucky ass burst. Why breach first and not heal first? I guess that's true. Go ahead and do this. No, we're chilling. I was just thinking get my damage in first, that's true. Alright, show me the darkness finger. Yeah, show a resolve is just so necessary for this deck. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna try the Strike Freedom one now. But yeah, just a refresher, this is the list. The only thing I can think of breaching first and then healing is if... well, I guess in that particular instance, because the action step is completely negated. But I can think of it if you're just only swinging. Oh damn, everybody just left after that game. That's crazy. Make sure I have his deck saved. I'm gonna use my Norn list, I guess, as the basis. Like Militaire Norn. Alright, I'm just gonna start adding the stuff I want. Do we run 2 or 3? By level 8, we should see it and we should be drawing enough. We're gonna get rid of... Do we get rid of Amuro? Yeah, I think we just get rid of Amuro. Amuro and Gundam. Alright, 3. 3. Alright, I want to run... Where is that thing? I think a lot of people are underestimating this card. If you want to be more aggro, I think this is what you do, and it also synergizes with Strike Freedom because it'll just restand and you keep going. People underestimate this card a lot. I think a 2-2 split is okay. This is easily like if it goes to best of 3 with sideboards, you side the other remaining 2 of those. Because of V2, I think we do need Victory Gundam. This one. This is top end heavy, so I think we need 4 overflowings. We can get rid of Graceful Demeanor. Need to be able to cycle through these. Let me go to that orb blocker. Go. Let's throw 3 of him in there. I don't think we need the Lifriths anymore if we run this. Oh, dude, I believe in Core Fighter. Core Fighter has won me too many things. Core Fighter's too good, dude. Too good. I could never cut this card. So far, this is looking pretty good. Walmart's starting to put out packs. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and try this here. Man, every time I try to duplicate a deck, it just prevents me from being able to save the deck. Really weird. Let's call this LM Strike Norn. Okay. Let's give it a go. Yeah, I'll keep that. Stingray says, what do you think about the new League Militaire pilot with ping protection for your tokens? I think that's a good side deck card. For a main deck card right now, I'm not so sure. Said, okay, I can see breaching first and healing if you swing into a unit that's less than 2 AP, then the breach triggers a burst that pings and you get the value from heal. Yeah, that's true. Let's try this out. What's up, coach? David, how do I look as fresh as you? Bro, I just took a shower and threw a shirt on. Alright. Let's see what we can get here. Pretty good options. We run 3 Norns. Let's get rid of that. I think we can do enough things. That's what I like about this, is this V2 Gundam is like Norn at home. Yeah, I'm just setting up for my V2 Gundam turn. Two blockers. Feels good. Dirty. Dirty. That's for the turn, right? Yeah, that's dirty. Nah. Give me the legs! Oh, nice. There's a couple of things I can do here. It's a 5. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Got another leg. Look at that. Look at that. Next turn we got legs for days for our V2. Now let's get rid of the core fighter. Forget about third leg, bro. We got the fourth leg in the house. Says, cool stuff, man. Been watching several of your videos already. I'm facing a big problem, though. I live in Shanghai, so all my cards are in Mandarin. Oh, man. Gotta remember what cards do ASAP. Well, I appreciate you watching, man. Coach said, would you be interested in interviewing me on your channel as a video to talk about the coaching side of things, or me, or whatever? I'd be down to do some type of collaboration in general for sure. This is great. Yeah, find join my Discord and message me on Discord. I'll put the link in here in a bit. I'm gonna do repair 2. You know what? I'm just gonna be greedy. Suppression at home. Dude, if I top deck Akira, that would just be so nasty. Yeah, let me go ahead and get the Discord link. I mean, I might as well block. He's just gonna kill the dang core fighter. Anyone can join the Discord, by the way. We're always talking in there. We definitely still have the advantage here. We don't need this. I was hoping I was level 8, I was going to deploy this and then hit that and then draw off of my legs. That would have been pretty fun. Play the base. Gotta be seeing the Kiras at some point. This dude is going crazy with the links. Jeez, man. That's disgusting. Man, I'm whiffing hard now. I am whiffing hard. 2. So it'll be 3. I'll be able to kill that. Yeah, the only thing I can really do is this. And so I don't die. So it'll at least draw me a card. Of course I draw the Norn next. So in general, do you think the blue-green new match up against blue-white Strike Freedom is positive or negative? I think it's largely positive. I think everything that the deck does... Like, Strike Freedom is just a crazy card, but the archetype and what it does is like... It's okay, it's good. I think the new Gundam deck is just more... It's better all around, but if Strike Freedom establishes and you have no way to answer it, you're done. You're basically done. You have to play around it and you have to conserve your resources for when this card comes out. He probably has a link. No. Let me go back and look at this list. I mean, the League Militaire aspect did what it needed to do. I just saw the Kira too late. I saw this Victory Gundam 1 of. No, I'm gonna try it again. Disgusting. Yeah, new does the fight effect on pair, but guess what it doesn't kill? A linked Strike Freedom. It doesn't kill it. There's no card in the entire new Gundam deck that, you know, most people are playing that will kill it. You have to either have 2 units or you have to have Gundam and Amuro bumping up your new Gundam to push it to 8, which is why I have 1 card, 1 Citizens Take a Stand in there. And the logic behind that is hopefully by turn 8 I'll draw into, or it'll burst and add to my hand as the 1 of. And then that makes all of my link cards basically in kill range for Strike Freedom. All the 6s turns into 8s. If Strike Freedom ends up becoming like a huge problem, I'll end up putting in 2 of that. Ultron into Epion. Next turn is the best way I've dealt with Strike Freedom. You're liking Epion right now? How long have I been streaming? If you guys are here and you haven't liked the video yet, I'd appreciate it if you would do that. And consider subscribing and the channel memberships. I would be really appreciative of that. Let's see, Red Eyes. Strike Freedom is so splashable, which makes it scary. Yeah, it really is splashable. It really, really is. GD05 is the healthiest meta we've had. I agree. I think it's going to be fun to see what what ends up standing out. All right, we're playing against this other version. I don't like the Rick Doms in there personally. I don't think it's that great. Let's do this. Break that. Right now we have a pretty decent start. Said I have to run white Zex though. Selects card draw. I run show of resolve for the late game, but it's slow on the curve and usually not worth it. I see. Interesting. Okay. Well played. How many boxes y'all gonna pick up in at least grabbing 2 to start? I don't know if I'm gonna pick up any. We'll see. We'll see. At least not on Friday, but I'm doing a release event on Friday. I might potentially have a what's it called? A big sponsorship so I can get some cases. I might be able to get some cases. We'll see. Yeah, we play this and let's get a card. Oh, I'm not buying cases like that. It's if I get sponsored, meaning I don't have to pay for them. Said I got 2 cases coming in the mail. Dang. I mean, with all the SPM++ in this set, I might grab a case. I got a channel with 60,000 subs. If I just stream Gundam on that, how easy could it get sponsored? Man, the thing is, it depends. What kind of channel is it? Because, you gotta make sure your audience actually cares. That's the big caveat there. Kind of cooked here. Not liking this. They only care about the subscriber number. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and just poke. I need to make this dude trade with me. Gaming channel. I mean, if you want to convert it into a... Do you have a Gundam channel? I think that you'd have to go really hard with it, at least for a month, and be able to show that, you know, that people are engaging and whatnot. I got sponsored by Hobbytown, and that's who I'm talking about for this next one. The No Gundam channel yet. That's my next one I'm making, but yeah. Gotcha. W sponsored, by the way. Oh, thanks, dude. Like, I know what you're trying to do, dude. You want to get the breach off, but I'm assuming that's what you want to do. If you want to trade all your units into it, that's fine. Ping me with a gun tank. I'm fine with that. That just required so many resources for you to pull off. Let's see what I draw this next turn. If you guys have been enjoying the content, though, I would appreciate the channel member stuff. That has definitely been helping. Shout out to the members already who are in here. Y'all have been helping a lot. There you go. I had made him show his hand. Look at that. Stuck an Amuro underneath it to get rid of it. And what do we got? Level 7. Yeah, we do that, I guess. It's not ideal, but... if I don't have to get rid of my leg, I might as well keep it. And I'll have enough to restand it and be out of slapping range. I'll take 3 damage. That's fine. Dude, if I top deck a Strike Freedom, that'd be crazy. Show me the new Gundam. I forgot that thing can eat a Norn. And just be chilling. No Londo bells. Oh, I guess he already did it. I was about to be like, where are they? So many Kiras. Where's my Strike Freedom, dude? What is this filth? Dude, I'm gonna lose. Because of this stupid nonsense. I wouldn't be surprised if he has another new Gundam. Would not be surprised. Knew it. I knew it. Do you have the Londo bells, though? Nope. No, you don't. Yeah, dude, the RNG has been just cooking me all day. All day. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking. I'll start conservatively first. See what card I get. There it is. There is game. When we do this. I have overcome the RNG. Yeah, I'll keep this. V2 to victory, yep. I really like the utility of V2. David over RNG. I hope. Let's see. Honestly, I might take out the Norn. Might take out the Norn. I want to try it. Because we have two pilots that are so dependent on being linked. Not quite convinced that that is the way. Yeah, Ride is like a really dead pilot in a lot of situations. Nice. At least I have my curve here. I hate doing this, but I have to do it. Said, I hope League Militaire gets their own endgame unit in the V2 variants, like V2 Assault Buster. Keep it 100% within the tribe and not have to splash Norn or Strike Freedom. Yeah, I think that that'll definitely be the move. This dude's probably doing the full League Militaire. Pretty good. Yeah, now this dude has 4 freaking blockers now. It's crazy. Can't really do much about it. You know what? I'd rather draw right now. Like, let's not be greedy. I was gonna try to bait the blocks, but if he didn't, then it would just be kind of dumb. Oh gosh. What a goofy mirror match. There we go. Said, what new deck have you been enjoying the most so far? Definitely new Gundam, the Londo Bell. Definitely that. Alright, I'm gonna be a little greedy. Let's see what I get here. Goodbye, Norn. Yeah, I think we got the game in the bag. I think we got it. That was a really good turn. Yeah, this will be interesting. See, if someone has a long turn, this is one of the board states that, you know, it's worth having a long turn for. Just gonna swing both of those into it. Or you're gonna rest them. Nice. Oh, he's full tilt aggroing me right now. Oh, this is going to be great. The Deering pair. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Okay, I got to think here. Alright, so we play this. We discard this. So I'm going to swing at... Is that a 5? He's a 6, so we're going to give it to him. And him. So we're just gonna send Core Fighter. Is that how that works? Let's do this. Yeah, I was gonna skip that. That was a tough turn. Do you have 2 links? Nope. Here it is. Can I get what I need? No. There we go. Get that dumb card out of the way. Yeah, we just play it safe and keep the blocker up. This is a good game. Oh, snap. Red? I think we got it. I mean, I should have just swung at him. What am I doing, dude? I mean, I guess this is the safe thing to do. Kind of. And that was not good. That was not good. Could have just thrown the game right there. Well, I can't see how they would get 2 links unless they had like a show of resolve, and then that's what got it for them. Yeah, I think we win. I don't think there's anything you can do. Did he just dip? I think he just dipped. Yeah, he went inactive. Oh, that's it, guys. We won. That was tough. Didn't see the red. Well, I didn't notice that he had the red for the longest. Forgot he did. I might try the ping version again, but yeah, Strike Freedom is a crazy card. That is a crazy card. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm gonna go ahead and call it, guys. This is overall pretty successful stream. We had really bad RNG for most of it. Won most of the games. I think every single deck idea that we've done did well, except for the purple, red, Neo Zeon, but I think that was literally just down to bad RNG. Definitely gonna give that one another go. But all in all, you know, I'm pretty happy with these lists. If you guys join the Discord, I mean, I have it linked here, but I'll pin it real quick for y'all to join. So it's pinned. We're always talking about, you know, what cards to look out for, what decks to build, all that stuff. Be active in there, hang out. I'll probably be posting these lists in there, and the best decks will get their own dedicated deck profiles, like the ones that I do at the high quality. I like to make sure I stress test them first before I do that. But you can bet that the Londo Bell one will receive a deck profile like that. But till the next one, peace.